What in life can love not penetrate? And I think all of your books are imbued with that sense of love. I want to end on that note and just ask you to talk a little bit about love.
Well, it is the most precious thing that we have. It is the greatest gift that you can have in your life. I don't want to get too corny, but you know, when I get up in the morning, I first thing I do is pray a little bit, and the first thing before I ask for anything is to say thank you, and the thing that I'm always saying thank you for is, in addition to being alive, is to have woken up next to somebody that I love. I think the act of being able to lie down, and I don't mean this in any dirty way, I mean to be able to go to sleep next to somebody that you love, and to wake up with that person, whether you be a child in the room of your mother, or you're sleeping in your mother's arms, your parents' bed, or with your husband or your wife, is there's nothing, no gift that compares to that. And the saddest lives that I have witnessed in my travels and in my work and in the charity stuff and all are the lives that don't have love in it. And so I've tried in the things that I've done, and particularly in the charity stuff and down in Haiti, to see if there's a way to imbue love into some of the lives that we're dealing with. And every love story in every book that I've written is always my wife. It's just I don't use her name. In fact, it's funny that I wrote a play about a guy he was a baseball announcer in Detroit, and he had a 60-something year marriage with his wife, and he really adored her. And there's a line in the play where a kid who's sort of asking about his life story, he asks him about how they met and how they got married and everything, and he says, yeah, we got married. He's telling him, and he says, that was 68 years ago. And he says, did you have a honeymoon? And the old man says, yes. And the kid says, how was it? And he says, I'll let you know when it's over. And I saw that play, well, when it opening night, I was sitting next to my wife. And we watched this, and he says, did you have a honeymoon? Yes. How was it? I'll let you know when it's over. And the whole audience went, oh, like that. And Janine turns to me and she says, why don't you say stuff like that to me? And I said to her, I wrote that for you. And she realized that it was true, because everyone thought that this character, this guy that I wrote about said it, but he never said it. That's just how I view real love. And I said, everything I ever write about love, I only know about love from you. So where would I get it from, in terms of, I've only been married once. I've only had this kind of love with somebody that way. So all the love stories, Eddie and Marguerite, and Chick and his wife, and Dor and Ali, and now Sully and Giselle. I just the trick of it is just to keep coming up with other people's names for my wife. But that's how I've learned about love, and I try to just imbue it in the characters that I have. But you're right; it's at the essence of everything that I write. And I like that line too. Thank you for saying that. What in life can love not penetrate? And it comes at a point in the book which is really critical, because you think he can't be reached, but I also believe it's true. Even the worst person on earth, love can change that person if you can get them, and it can penetrate that exterior.